Thank you, Councillor Campbell. Councillor Fullerton, point of order.
Thank you, Lord Provost. Lord Provost, I'm conscious of the 5 PM deadline to get through all the business today and the number of who's on the list for speaking and who still want to come on. I'm conscious that this item was extensively debated at committee for some hours with extensive questions to officers also. So I'm therefore proposing that we move a vote under Standing Order 23.1.
Okay, I understand the point you're making, Councillor Fullerton, and there are a lot of councillors willing to come in. I did allow 7 contributions under the last item, which was also fully debated, so I'm willing to go to, I've had 3 so far, I'm willing to allow another 4, and if the same point was to be made after the 4th, I would accept it at that point, Councillor Fullerton.
Thank you, Lord Provost.
Pleasure. Councillor Arthur.
Thank you, Lord Provost. I was getting nervous there. I thought I was going to miss my chance. So there's been much talk about the full debate at Tech last week. The problem is, of course, that the public don't feel that their voice has been heard in that debate, and they don't feel they've had a chance to contribute to it. I think there's too much focus within the council on winning votes in committees and not enough about winning support in communities, winning hearts and minds. And winning arguments as well. And I think that I really regret that. I don't know anybody who disagrees with the aims of the Spaces for People project, but what they do disagree with is the way it has been implemented and the way that mistakes made elsewhere in the city are repeated as these schemes are rolled out, particularly around the consultation around businesses. I've persistently and consistently raised concerns about the lack of consultation and lack of community involvement. And those concerns haven't went away, but I realise that if I vote against this today, that'll achieve nothing. So along with others, I've tried to work constructively to improve what's been proposed today. And so I will be supporting this on the basis that it's been agreed that the council will put in the public domain more evidence about what the basis for these schemes are. So that'll move beyond some of the anecdotes we've heard in this debate. It'll move on to evidence so people can be reassured that this is about dealing with the pandemic and not other issues that the council also has a duty to deal with, but in the longer term. And there's also a clear commitment to put the details of the ongoing review process for all schemes into the public domain so people can see, residents can see, the people who elect us can see what evidence has been considered to base those decisions on. And thirdly, for all the schemes which we're debating in this item, my group will get a briefing from officers on them before the final decision is made to implement them. And we'll have a final chance to give feedback on those schemes. And I can reassure people that I'll absolutely be standing up for people in my ward to make sure their views are represented in that final briefing. Thank you, Lord Provost.
Thank you, Councillor Arthur. Councillor Bruce.
Thank you, Lord Provost. Putting these proposals